a global human family of 8 billion people, speaking over 7,000 languages in around 195 countries. Each individual producing over 60,000 thoughts every day. Each thought rippling around the globe, thought by thought, minute by minute, shaping the world in which we all live. What if our thoughts changed from fear to hope, from hatred to love, from cruelty to kindness? How long would it take before we saw a better world for all? A world in which every individual could flourish. The Brahma Kumaris, the largest spiritual organization in the world for men and women, to be led and administered by women, with a network of affiliated organizations in over 120 countries worldwide, building pathways to a positive future through the practice of Raja Yoga meditation as a tool for self-transformation, creating a collective shift through the principle that when I change, the world changes. The Brahma Kumaris was founded in the 1930s in Hyderabad, then part of India and now part of Pakistan. The organization came about when the founder, Brahma Baba, known also as Dada Lekraj, had a series of spiritual visions in which he saw the world undergoing a period of profound transformation. From the outset, the administration and running of the group he established was in the hands of a small group of young women who all became spiritual leaders in their own rights. The Brahma Kumaris has its headquarters at Mount Abu in Rajasthan, India, where a university campus for over 20,000 people holds a year-round calendar of courses and conferences, shining a light on the values of every profession, on the needs of those in city centres and in rural communities, on creating sustainable technologies for cooking and lighting, on the upliftment of women of all ages and walks of life, on supporting those seeking medical treatment in hospital and in the community, on creating a safe space for personal reflection, a place to be, a place to dream into what might be, a place to feel a connection with the divine. Since 1980, the Brahma Kumaris has had a permanent office for the United Nations in New York, from where it has supported the work of the UN by bringing a spiritual perspective to many of the issues of national, international, and global concern, such as seeing the environmental crisis as a reflection of the crisis within our own human consciousness, strengthening the integration and influence of faith-based organizations, each with its own unique gift to share, promoting health and spiritual resilience as a resource for all, supporting human rights and a better quality of life as a right for all, maintaining the dignity of every woman on earth as a fairer world for all, encouraging youth as a promise of a brighter tomorrow for all, turning our thoughts towards the infinite source as the source of all. Sister Gayatri is the main representative to the United Nations.
There is a purpose to the Brahma Kumaris being at the United Nations. And the purpose is to reaffirm faith in the dignity and worth of the human being. So the way we do this is that we bring to the table, we integrate into the programs of the United Nations a spiritual trajectory of awareness, attitude, vision, action as a subtle dynamic to transformation.
Whether it be through the Economic and Social Council, where the Brahma Kumaris has general consultative status, the Department of Global Communication, where it has associate status, the United Nations Children's Fund, and UNICEF, where it has consultative status, or the United Nations Environment Programme, and the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, where it has observer status. In each of these, the Brahma Kumaris makes a unique contribution. As a non-governmental organization of the United Nations, the Brahma Kumaris offer both written and oral statements on some of the key issues facing humanity, helping to navigate this time of change, this era of transition from old to new, from darkness to light, from falsehood to truth, with wisdom, vision, and purpose. The Brahma Kumaris at the United Nations, a world family ready for world change.